Good morning and welcome to another session of Scratch. So we have already started with control blocks and today we'll be drawing one star, okay?
Okay.
And we'll create a pattern for star and keep on going with other programs. All right. So first of all, so did you open your Scratch?
Yes, ma'am.
Both of you? All right. So let's add one star sprite in our program. Just take this one, the yellow one, okay, and just remove the cat sprite. Set the location at the center. So when flag click, go to the center of the stage. Alright, and just set the size to 500%. Let's check that. Alright. So we will be creating different stars, means same stars. We will repeat and we will keep on decreasing the size. Okay, so one pattern we will be creating here. If you want, you can add the backdrop, otherwise it's not necessary.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so now just add repeat block. Let's say 6 times we will be repeating this. So as we are not adding any action to other stars, so is it required to create clone or we can make use of some other block?
Ma'am, stamp.
Yes, very good. So we can make use of stamp here. So for that, we will be adding the pen block, pen category block. Go to add extension and just make use of stamp. Now with this first stamp, when it will repeat first time, so this sprite will be there. So we need to decrease the size so that every time when it will repeat, it is at the same position. Another star will be pasted with some with smaller size. Okay, so just for effects you can add change color effect, and after this just change size by, let's say, -100. So in the beginning the size is 500, then it will be 400, 300, 200, and so on. So in the beginning make sure you are adding erase all. Okay, so whenever we are making any drawing, so just keep this in mind. In the beginning, erase it whenever flag will click so that you can start from the scratch. Okay, so let's try this one. Okay, so this we have created. Now, what I want this is one star here. Just a sec. So this star pattern should come. One second, let me show you. I want this pattern. Can you see that 3 stars with some gap in between?
Yes, ma'am.
So just take some time and start working on this one. So you will be don't create a fresh script. Just make changes in this script only. So just bring it to the left hand side, this star, and then I want 2 more stars. So 3 stars with some gap all together on your stage.
And duplicate.
No duplicate. Just make sprite should be same only.
Okay.
Okay, make some changes.
Clone, ma'am. We can.
So I'm giving you one hint. We will be using the concept of nested loop here. Okay? Just try it out. Otherwise, I will help you. If 500 is little bit big, then you can take the initial size as 100 also and decrease it with minus 50. Okay, so I have set the initial one, the first one. So same thing with some gap. I need two more stars. How we will be doing?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
we
did
have
you
to
say
create
something?
clone.
Sorry, sorry,
Did you
come
say
again.
something?
Yeah, Diya?
Yeah. Ma'am, were you saying something?
No, I was just asking
Okay.
how we will be doing this one.
Ma'am, we have to create a clone.
No, we don't need to create clone. Why to create clone? See, we will be creating clone in the case when we want that those we want multiple sprite first of all, and we want them to do some actions in our script. But
Okay.
here we have just created one pattern, and I want just copy of this sprite, this pattern with some gap. So that's the reason we are doing this. When and where to use clone, you should understand. Yeah, here it doesn't matter why we will be creating clone, because multiple sprites are not doing anything. We don't want that here. Okay, so I will. Okay, Dia, what about you?
Ma'am, I made two of them.
So
I'm just,
how you are moving ahead with this one?
I'm repeating it, ma'am.
You are repeating it.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. By moving a number of steps and then repeating the same thing.
Okay, Shaurya, what about you? Did you start
Y-
working with this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is one sprite, or we can say one star pattern we have created here. Now we want second one in the center. So what we can do? We can move a little bit ahead. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to do that.
Yes. I will tell you, but I want you people to try this first. Okay, how I will start creating second pattern in
Done,
the
ma'am.
center.
Done,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah. So what changes we will be doing here?
Ma'am, so after this, we need to do at the end of it, we need to write move 150 steps and repeat the thing from set size to 300 three times.
Set size to 300
Three times.
three
Repeat
times.
that.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
one second. Let me try that. Because this part is creating the first pattern. Okay, so sprite will move after repeating this 6 times. Sprite will move 150 steps forward. Okay, so after this, now three patterns we need. So we can repeat this part 3 times. Let's try with this one. So first pattern, okay, great. Shaurya, you were doing the same thing?
Yes, ma'am, but a little bit different. That did
Okay.
not work.
Oh, that's okay. But you understood, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So now let's move ahead and start with the next one. So guys, whenever you get time, just play with blocks, okay? It's not about that whatever we are doing in the class, we have to stick with that only. Or whatever we have done in the class, you
Ma'am,
can
done.
try. Done? Great. You can
Yes, ma'am.
try same thing at home without checking your code. Now let's create. Can you see this kind of ornament? One pentagon is there. Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
first of all, just create one pentagon. Okay. How we will be creating that pentagon? When flag
Using
click.
pen extension.
Yes. So that same thing we will be using and just add any
Can
style.
you show the pentagon again?
Pentagon. Yeah. So it's a kind of jewelry. Yeah. Same one pentagon we will be creating and we will be repeating it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you can take anything who will draw that pentagon. So let's take arrow. Okay. And let's set its size to the left as the drawing will be started from here. So go to when flag clicked, go to let's say minus 180 and 0. All right. Now point in direction as it will be keep on changing the angles while drawing the pentagon. So in the beginning only, just to be on safer side, we will be pointing in direction 90-degree. Okay. All right. So we can choose the pen size also. You can choose the pen color also. So change pen size, set pen size to let's say 4. Okay. And let's decrease the size of arrow also a little bit. So go to looks and set size to let's say 30. So let's check this. Yeah. So this looks fine. And after this, now we will be creating our first pentagon. So how many times I need to repeat the code inside to create a pentagon? Simply it will first move, let's say 50 steps, yeah?
Okay. Okay,
Then
ma'am.
it will take a turn. So please tell me what will be the number in the repeat block will come and with which
Four.
degree it will turn.
Ma'am, 15. Ma'am, right, left side, we will turn, ma'am, four times.
Okay, how many sides are there in pentagon?
And ma'am,
5.
six.
No, five. In hexagon we have six sides.
Yes, ma'am,
In
I was
pentagon,
confused.
yeah, in pentagon we have five sides. So whenever we are dealing with any shape, okay, and you need to, one second, let me show you here. It will be more clear. These things are very important. How to find the angle with which your sprite will take a turn. Okay, so just a second. Let's see the pentagon here first. How? So all sides are equal, and let's say this is your one, two, three, four, and five. Okay. So our arrow is starting from this point. So when it will come here, so it will take a turn with this angle. Yes, it will
Yes,
turn like this. So we are talking about this angle. So this angle is interior or exterior. Interior means it is inside the figure or outside.
ma'am, it is inside.
Okay. Inside we have five angles as five sides are there. This is your inside angle first, second, third. It is a closed figure. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
it is a
ma'am.
closed figure. So now sprite will take a turn like this. Okay. So now see this angle. This is the angle. Otherwise it was going straight. Suddenly it took the right turn. Yes. When
Yes,
it
ma'am.
took the right turn, so we are talking about this angle. Okay. So now how to find the exterior angle? All sides are equal and the closed figure. In closed figure, all angles will sum up to which degree? We have discussed it before also. In a closed figure, all angles will sum up to
Yes, right. 15, no.
360. 360
Yes,
degree.
ma'am.
Okay, and how many sides are there in
Five,
pentagon? So
five.
divide this by 5. What will be the answer? Tell me. Do it and tell me.
72.
72 is the
That.
answer. Sorry. So
Yes, ma'am.
72, yeah. So this degree is your 72. Now let's talk about the triangle. Okay. This is your triangle. Again, it's a closed figure and your interior angle are this one. Okay. Now let's say your sprite is coming from here. It's going straight,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
it needs to take a turn like this. So which turn is this? Turn left or turn right?
Ma'am, turn, ma'am, turn left.
Turn left. Very good. So when it will take a turn left, so it was going straight, but it took the turn. So it will take a turn with this degree. Yes, this one, this angle. That's why we are taking exterior angle while just to calculate with which degree sprite will take a turn. Did you understand why we are just taking exterior angle? Because sprite were going towards east in this direction, but the path is here. So it will take a turn So we are talking about this angle, this one. Yes? So
Yes.
this is the formula for calculating the exterior angle. So again, just divide 360 with how many sides are there in triangle?
Five.
In triangle,
Ma'am, three. Sorry.
3. So just divide 360 with 3. What will be the answer?
Ma'am, what 360 with three?
Yes, divide 360 with 3.
120.
120 will be the answer. So this is 120 degree. So in triangle, whenever we are creating any pattern, okay? So just like star, if we are decreasing the size of triangle and keep on repeating the pattern, so size we can decrease or means whatever the case is. If we need to take a turn, yeah, just like we are creating turn in pentagon, that's the reason we will be taking 72. In case of triangle 122, and let's see rectangle or square. Same concept, just divide 360 with which number?
Four.
4. And the answer is 90 degree. Okay. So
Okay.
like sprite is coming like this and it needs to go here. So this angle is, it's a perfect L, this one.
90
So
degrees.
this is 90 degree. This is how we calculate the angles. Now let's come back here. So in pentagon, 5 sides are there. Now look here. Sprite is coming like this. So this, it will move 50 steps. What we have written here, it will move
50 steps.
50 steps. Okay. So first block it has executed, then it will take a turn. So it will take a turn this one. Yeah. Then it will move next 50 steps. So this turn will be 72 degree. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Now tell me how many times I need to repeat this to create a complete pentagon, closed figure.
Ma'am, five.
Very good. So we will be repeating this 5 times. So first let's see our first pentagon only and then we will repeat it. Okay. So set pen size to this and let's say, mm, so okay, first let's try this one. All right. Why nothing is displayed here on the stage?
Ma'am, forever.
No. Think, just let me add weight also and then think. I'm doing it again. Now see. I can't see anything here. Why?
Ma'am, pen down.
Yes. By default, your pen is up. Okay. So
Yes,
if
ma'am.
you want to draw something on stage, then you need to bring pen down block here. So just pen down and let's see. Okay. Now
Ma'am,
what?
1 minute.
Done? Okay.
Mm.
Now see. This is your one sec. So this is your first pentagon. Okay. Now for the second one, it will be like this. Go like this, this, and so this. Okay. Again, the third one, it will start from here at this point. It will go like this, and you can draw as much as you want.
Done, ma'am.
Got it? Got it? So now tell me what changes I need to do
Ma'am,
here.
you need to put a move forward, move with a number of steps and repeat it.
Okay, how many steps?
Ma'am, I'm
Ma'am,
using 40.
Why 40? Okay, in the beginning you are using 40 only?
Ma'am, we can repeat.
Yes, we can repeat. Diya,
Ma'am,
in
about
yeah,
9 times. 9, 8, 7.
no, there is one. You can repeat any times the number of pentagons you want, the number of times you need to repeat it. Okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Diya, with how much steps it is moving forward when it is drawing the first pentagon.
Ma'am, 50.
So why you are moving? Did you see what I draw here? The starting point should be this one. Are you getting me? So after drawing the first pentagon, it will start drawing the second pentagon from this point. Then third one from this point. So what do you think? How many steps it will move ahead if this is your if while
Ma'am,
drawing?
50.
Yes. So to get the perfect design, perfect pattern, just make sure the if you are adding move 50 steps while drawing the first pentagon with same number of steps, it should move forward. And what is missing here? We will
Repeat.
be adding pen up. Yeah, that is also.
Okay, ma'am.
If we will not be adding pen up, then again it will draw the line. Yeah, which we have already drawn. So now we can repeat this part. Okay. And you can repeat 7 times, 8 times,
Ma'am, I
nine
have
times,
done 8 times.
8 times. Okay, let me take eight only. You can give different color inside. It will look nice. So what we can do?
Change color
Set
repeat.
pen color. Yes. And how you are setting?
Ma'am, pick random
Very good.
1
So
to 200.
yes. So pick random 1 to 200. So let's see this one. Oh, erase all. Yeah. Next time. Why it's picking only black and blue only?
Ma'am,
What do you think? Why
Ma'am,
it is? Yes.
ma'am, I'm using change pen color by 25 after every. So can we use that also?
Yes, you can use that also.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me try again. Just add erase all in the beginning and let's see. Okay, it's not picking any other color here.
so should I try change
Okay, but
pen?
it should pick any color. Let's try this outside the just a second. Set pen color outside and bring it inside. Okay,
No, ma'am.
something is wrong here. What I did, pen down, pen up, change. Oh, by mistake I brought this inside. One second. Pen down. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes,
no, ma'am. Ma'am, I have done it.
it's behaving very weird.
Yes, ma'am, mine
Okay,
is done.
done with different color.
Ma'am, you will have to use change pen color, not set.
Okay, but that should also work because every time it is repeating, it should set some random pen color.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, mine
But
is
sometimes
random.
it behave very weird. I can understand. That's okay. Change pen color by Pick
Oh,
random.
ma'am, something weird is going on here also.
Okay.
Ma'am,
So
my width is getting bigger and bigger.
why?
And ma'am, now it has gone very bad.
Okay, same thing. The first attempt it was perfect. As soon as we added the color part, it's behaving very weirdly. I don't know why it is penned down. So let's bring pen down inside only. Okay. So this here pen down inside, and let's add this here. Let me try this now. One, two, 200. And I don't know why it is not picking the color. Is it working for you there? Different colors are coming?
Yes, ma'am.
How come?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
mine now is coming only blue color.
ma'am, I'm using change pen color by 25.
Okay. So randomly it is not picking. 25. Let's try that one.
Yes, ma'am,
So
25 is working. Yes, ma'am, 25 is working good.
working?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
it's working for me also.
And ma'am, it's not going bad.
Sorry?
It's not going bad.
Okay. Then we will stick to this one. All right. So we have created a pentagon jewelry, we can say, and let's start with the other one. Okay. Now first I will show you something, then we'll be starting. Now see this one. Okay, so you will be popping the balloons. Use previously also we have done this if you remember, but this time we will be using concept of clones. Okay, follow these
Yes,
steps.
ma'am.
Add balloon sprite. Go to costumes tab and add new costume by clicking paint new costume. So one sprite will be one only. One second, let me show you. Your sprite will be one only. Let's say just delete this one and balloon sprite, and this is your sprite. Now see, when you will go to costumes tab, yeah, just keep one costume and remove others. After this you will be painting one costume. Pop image we will not be uploading from our system, we will be creating here. Okay, so you will be creating a pop image here. So just take the brush, and it looks like that it is. Mine is little bit weird. Draw nicely. Try your level best. Okay. So same sprite we have two costumes. One balloon and one your that pop one. After this, here we will be using timer also. Timer will start at 10 seconds. Okay. So when timer is 0, then everything should be stopped. Alright. So which block you will be using? That means your uh, program will work for,
Ma'am, variable.
we will be creating, now which block you will be using for setting that timer, that it should, whenever the timer is 0, it should stop. Score also you can add. Okay, first add these two things. Just add the sprite and create this pops
Ma'am,
image
when I
then.
receive,
When
no,
I
ma'am.
receive, okay, I will tell you. First, just add this sprite. I will ask you that time. So let's start with this.
Ma'am, it's looking little
Sorry,
bit. Ma'am, it's looking little bit different.
which one?
Right from yours.
Means drawing you are saying.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Just create something like whenever your balloon will burst. So this costume should appear. Are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So one sprite only with two costumes. One is already there and second one we have created. Okay. All right. We can add two backdrop also. Let's say our first backdrop is
Ma'am, I am always use blue sky.
okay. I will also use blue sky only
Ma'am,
this
it's
time.
it looks no, ma'am, one.
Blue sky one. Okay.
Ma'am, it looks very decent.
Okay. Fine. So just go to stage and go to backdrops and just add one more. That when program ends, it will come in the end. Okay. This is your beginning backdrop and just add one more from the library. Let's say, okay, which one can I take? I will take then, let's say, this one. Okay. So after this, now come to our script area for your balloon. Okay. So when flag clicked, so two backdrops are there. So in the beginning, we need our that blue sky backdrop. So switch backdrop to
Blue
blue
sky.
sky. Okay, so in the beginning, this will be there, and what it will be doing, it will not do anything, it will just create the clones. Okay, so go to control, just repeat this. Okay, where did I wrote for code? Just add this in the, I by mistake I created this in the stage. Just add it here and remove it from the stage. Okay, so in this one, control, repeat, let's say 20, and so it will be just used to create clone of itself. So go to control in the end and just create clone of myself. Okay, just add a little bit of weight here. Wait for let's say zero point 0.5 seconds. And so this sprite is not doing anything. And if your master sprite is not doing anything, can we hide it so that
Yes,
once it will create 20 clones, after this we can hide it. Okay, so where is? So go to looks and then hide, and in the beginning it should appear. So whenever we will start the program next time, it should appear. Okay. After this, now clones will move here and there, yeah? So when I start as a clone, okay, so what it can do, it will just simply, so it will simply point in direction, any direction. Okay, it could just turn like this. It will look more appealing, yeah? So just point in direction. We can add random instead of making it to point in some particular direction. What we can do, we can bring pick random and let's say see this one direction protector. See the protector, this is 90, this is, it could move like this, it could move like this, yeah, it go like this. So let's say we can, the number could be different. Let's say minus 90 to 90. So when I start as clone, it will point to different directions. Okay, it's not like they are pointing in same direction. It won't look nice. That's why we are just taking pick random so that it can point in some random direction. All right. We can also add change color effect also. So change color effect by 25, let's say. And what it will do? It will forever keep on moving. Uh, let's say 5 steps. And if on edge, or let's say 10 steps, and if on edge, bounce. Okay, and let's see this one first. Okay, the speed is little bit more, so we can decrease the speed of clones by decreasing this number. Yeah, so just see if I'm clicking, I'm taking 5. Yeah, so we have reduced the speed. Okay, so after this, why? But it is not changing the color effect. Let's take pick random and then see. Okay, can anyone tell me why it is not changing the color effect here?
Ma'am,
See, when flag clicked,
yes,
switch
ma'am.
backdrop to blue sky, create clone of myself. That time, what is its color? Light blue.
Yes, ma'am.
So when I start as clone, so its color change the effect by 25. So it becomes dark blue. But next time again, when it will create clone, the color will be light blue only. Are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why every time, because it is running independently, so every time the color effect will be from light blue to dark blue. Okay, so what we can do, just take pick random here and let's see if this time it will work or not. 1, 2, let's say 200. Okay, now we need to prick the balloons, the clones. Yes, so when this sprite, which event we will be using, when we will be clicking on balloons, okay, and they should burst. Okay, so what we can do, how we can show this thing here, can anyone tell me the block we can use? When I will be clicking on those sprites, those balloon sprites, balloon should burst.
When the sprite clicked.
When this sprite clicked, what it should do, we created one costume which will show you that balloon has burst. Yeah, so
Switch
what we can
costume.
do, yes, switch costume to your costume number. No, same costume only. So this is one we have created. So switch costume to costume 1. You can add one play sound as well. So go to sound and play sound, pop until done. All right. And now we can add score as well. So go to variables, make a variable score here for all types, and initially just set the score to 0. Okay. And initially set the score to 0 and here change score by 1. Change score by 1 and then delete it. Okay. Once it will burst, just delete it. So delete this clone so that it won't look very clumsy here. Okay. So now we didn't add timer. Yes. So timer will start with 10 and it will keep on decreasing. As soon as it will reach 0, everything will be stopped. Okay. So when flag click, timer we generally add a separate script for timer. So when flag clicked, whenever flag click, because why we are adding? Because whenever flag will click, timer should start immediately. Okay. So let's set the timer to set the timer to 1 second. Okay. So just a second. Okay. So let's don't anyone has joined.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let's create our variable then. So we can make a variable time. So initially we will set the time here to, it will display on your stage as well. So set your time to 10 in the beginning. Okay. So now which block I will be using here? You remember? I want it to keep on running until your time is 0. Sorry, it will be 10 here. It started with 10 seconds, so it will go on like 9, 8, 7. So I want to repeat whatever inside that particular loop until your time is 0. So which block I'll be using?
Repeat until.
Yes, repeat until. Hexagon shape is there. We will be adding condition here. Repeat until. So till what time? When your time is 0. So bring equal to here. Repeat until, just add, go from the variable block, just add your time, drag it and add that variable here. So it will execute the blocks inside until it reaches the time. So if the condition is false, and when this condition will be false, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This much time it will execute the block inside. So what will we can add? Change your time by -1. So the time will decrease with 1 second. Each time it will repeat this. Just add a little bit of weight here and okay, so time has set, score has set. Let's try this. So you need to click on these balloon sprite and see. Oh, we didn't add stop all. Sorry. So after this, stop all. Okay, so go to control and stop all. Now try again. Okay, so as soon as see the stage, as soon as time will reach 0, these blocks will not be executed, which are inside the repeat until loop. It will come outside the loop, and what is the next loop to execute? Stop all, and it will stop the script. Anything you are not getting in this game? Yeah, Shaurya, Diya,
Yes, ma'am.
anything? Okay, we didn't change the backdrop also. That also you can add here. So before stop all, you can switch the backdrop. So this is optional part. Okay, but you can try this one. So, okay. So when time will be 0, it will come outside the loop. It will not execute the blocks inside repeat until loop. Next block is switch backdrop. It will switch here backdrop and it will stop all script. Okay. If anything which is not clear here, please tell
Ma'am,
me. Yeah.
ma'am, it's not working for me.
Okay. Just cross check your code first.
Okay, ma'am.
Two variables we have created. Score. Initially, your score is 0, which we have added in the master sprite. Okay. And how we are increasing the score? When this sprite clicked. Okay. So we are,
Ma'am,
yeah.
ma'am, you're not changing the costume to balloon in the beginning.
Initially it is there, but yes, you need to change it. So switch backdrop to costume to costume balloon 1A. Yes. Second variable which we have created is time variable. We have set the time, initial time 10 seconds. So time will keep on decreasing. That's how game works, right? So some timer is there. So it will run for some particular time period. Set time to 10. Repeat until time is equal to 0. Initially your time is 10. So it will execute the blocks inside. Why? Because repeat until will work if condition is false. Yes, you remember? While will work if condition is true. So until your time is 0. So that condition will be false, and it will execute these two blocks, wait and change time by -1. So first your time will be 10, then 9, 8, 7. So whenever time is 1, till that point, this will be this will be executed. As soon as your time is 0, it will come outside the loop, switch the backdrop to neon tunnel and stop all scripts. Now is it working, Dia?
Ma'am, can you first show how is your working?
Yes. One second. You need to pop these balloons. See, score is getting increasing and time is decreasing.
Ma'am, why isn't your costume changing?
Okay, but it is not changing here, but it was changing previously. One second. Switch costume to, this is costume 1 only, right? Yeah. Switch costume to costume 1 only when this sprite clicked. Let me see again. Okay, now it is not changing. 1 second. Switch costume to, initially it is switching the costume to balloon A. Okay, then it is moving like this. All right, sorry. Just switch costume to balloon A. That we will be adding when I start as a clone, because this master sprite we have hide, make it disappear on the stage, right? So let me see now. See, now it's coming. Got it? Got the problem? What was the problem?
Ma'am, can you repeat again?
Yeah, I'll repeat again. See, to costume it will change. Okay. The first, our main code, the code for the master sprite, this one. It we are not doing any action with our master sprite. Master sprite is just there to create clones, right? So after creating 20 clones of itself, we are hiding it. So this sprite is not changing costume. Which sprites are changing costumes? The clones. So when I start as a clone, so initially your costume will be the balloon one. Okay? After this, when this sprite is clicked, so your second costume should appear. So your second costume is switch costume to costume one. So I didn't add the name there, but let's make it pop, pop, and come back here. So switch costume to pop. Now are you getting, Dia?
Yes, ma'am.
Still not working?
Ma'am, it's working. Ma'am,
Surely,
but
what?
when we click the master sprite, it's changing to pop.
No, why you are we are not clicking master sprite. We are hiding it after creating clones. After creating clones, we are hiding the main sprite, so it will just appear in the beginning with this show block. Okay, it will 20 times. It will just create clones of itself. We because we haven't add any action for this master sprite. After creating 20 clones, the sprite will be hidden. We are hiding the master sprite. It is not doing anything.
Ma'am, but
Whatever.
by mistakenly, I clicked on the sprite, the master sprite in the beginning, and its costume changed to pop.
So that's not possible. That means because we have added the costume to pop for your clone sprite only. So maybe you are not realizing that you are clicking on clone sprite only, not master sprite.
Ma'am, can I show you it's happening again?
Okay, 1 second. Just see here. Okay. Yes, it is. It is popping. So let's hide it. Let's hide it in the beginning only then. But then it won't
Okay,
work.
ma'am.
That's okay. That's okay. Just leave it. Even if
Okay,
it is
ma'am.
hiding. That's okay. Shaurya, is it working for you? Shaurya, are you there? Shaurya is not there. Okay, we will stop here, Dia. Okay, let me ping him. He got disconnected, it seems. 1 second. Okay, Shaurya is back.
Sorry, ma'am.
That's okay. Shaurya, is it working for you?
Ma'am, I was about to say that.
What happened?
Ma'am, the thing every time happens.
What?
Ma'am, I forgot to save it.
Oh,
Ma'am, why do I forget?
so how much you have done?
Ma'am, I did everything, but ma'am, I forgot to save it and I.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
do one thing. After the class, just do it again, okay?
Ma'am, can you send me
Yeah, I
some.
will. I am just sharing the screenshot of this one, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, 1 second. In the
Ma'am,
meantime,
you. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, in the meantime, I am sharing the quizzes link, okay? And I will share the code as well. Just a second. The link and okay, link is there in the chat box. And in the meantime, I'm sharing the code with you, okay? You
Okay.
join the quiz?
1 minute, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. So I'm starting the quiz. Good luck. Do well.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, congratulations, Sia, and great attempt by Shaurya. Let's review questions quickly. I'm running out of time. A condition is something that is either true or false. Correctly answered by both of you. A conditional control block is a control block that uses a condition to determine when to run its body. Good. Correct. Again, correctly answer. If condition is true, then only conditional will run the blocks inside. Again, correct. So, among these, which of these is a conditional block? B and C both are conditional. Whenever if is coming, either it's if
Ma'am,
then or if then else. So
ma'am,
B and yeah,
ma'am, repeat is not a condition, right?
no, it
Ma'am,
is a
actually, it came shuffled with me, so I thought repeat is also the C option. So
but it's
the
option.
options were shuffled.
Oh, maybe quizzes changes its pattern because previously it was not coming like this. I will change the fourth option accordingly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks for telling me. Which of these is a condition statement in Scratch? Yes, last one. Good. When would the condition statement be true? When the shark touches the fish. Very good. Correctly answered by both of you. This block makes the sprite move random steps right or left by 20. If I'm saying left by 20, that means I'm talking about minus 20, or right by 20 means positive 20. So, fourth option is the correct answer. A variable is a holder for numbers in Scratch. It is a placeholder. You for numbers, you can add numbers in a variable. Yes, even you can add text in your variable. Okay, it's not only like you can only add numbers. So it is a placeholder, it is a storage location for any data in your program, and data could be text also or number also. So all the above are correct here. A broadcast messages in event block, we are having broadcast message, a special feature to trigger many events in the program. So third option is the correct one. All right, so that's all for today. And Dia, 1 second. I got it resolved, that issue. Now look here. What we can do, see if your sprite is there on the stage or not. Okay? But virtually it's not there if we are using hide, but it will perform the action. Yes? So what I'm doing, see, in the beginning, if I'm switching backdrop to blue sky, master sprite will hide, and but it will create clone of itself. Okay, now see, just look at my screen, and when I start as a clone in that portion, in the beginning I am making it the clone appear, show. Are you getting me? Now see that this is not the problem, only clones are there.
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Got
ma'am.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So I have shared the code with you, Shaurya. Yeah, kindly
Yes,
complete it
ma'am.
after the class. So I'll take leave now. I'm getting late for my next class. Okay? All
Okay,
right.
ma'am.
Thank
I'll
you,
meet you
ma'am.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay. See ya. Bye. Take care.